Hi.
You're making me walk too fast.
He's dead! He's dead! Go down! Go down! Oh.
People on the floor counter!
That was the best fall ever you are.
That was really good. That was really good. Beaver State Fling, Mile and McIver State Park. Little known fact that this course is actually called the River Bend disc golf course, not Milo.
Around the river bend.
Beyond the shore. Welcome to Beaver State.
Mm-hmm. Eric's state name is Pocahontas.
Too wide. Short.
Oh. Oh.
Was that the one?
Skip too. Are you gonna video me throwing this brand new blue Zach Melton Maverick?
First ever
Heartland?
throw ever?
First ever throw.
Take,
Where are we at,
two.
Eric?
Alright, we're in Parland.
Heartland.
Take two.
Parland.
First try.
In Parland. This is take two though.
Short. First try. Oh my god.
Are you playing for bogey?
You called it.
Oh, you can't be the catcher and ump.
Yep.
Catcher and ump.
You can.
Alright, fine.
Strike out.
You're up.
No, don't do it. You mess this up. We'll never get. Ah! You touch it, you're out.
You're out.
You're out.
Alright, good run. Had a good run. Sick double.
Eric's back up. Strike.
Oh, get him!
Got him. Got him.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm up. Who's pitching? Eric, you're out twice. You got pitch.
Does this sport have a name?
Sack ball.
Stackball.
Oh God! Eric! We'll catch him at the end!
Oh, you hit me. More.
I'm sure there was a bunch of rules being broken. You only touched 2 bases.
Let's talk about food.
What about food?
What would you say most of your meals are like on the road? Do you cook in a lot? Do you eat out a lot?
As Erica so eloquently puts it, that I eat bread and sugar. But honestly, I like to go out.
It's a very annoying bird in this shot.
I really like to go out and eat, see the new places. I love going to get sushi. We do a lot of movie dates, so that generally means popcorn, so we end up eating popcorn for a meal. I don't suggest it. Don't tell Seth Muncie of Disc Golf Strong that we do that, but you know, it does give us gas.
How about you, Zach? What do you eat for your meals while you're traveling?
Generally we have, you know, movie dates and we go to the movies and eat popcorn as a meal. And it gives you gas, but it's really good. Yeah.
Don't tell Seth.
Don't tell Seth.
What do you really eat?
Wherever Calvin wants to go.
You do like Chris Dickerson and just go get chicken tenders everywhere.
Wherever our friends want to go eat, generally we all like to go do stuff together, so.
If you get like an Airbnb, do you ever cook there? Not really?
Occasionally, maybe,
So usually you go out to eat.
usually.
Oh, yeah. Just hold a little longer.
Skip left. Let me show you how to throw the tiger, Eric.
Perfect.
Go.
Perfect.
Oh, a little deep.
I heard a tree.
She heard it too.
Raider? Peter in his natural habitat. Did you get lunch between your rounds? Huh? Did you get lunch between your rounds?
I made 2 wraps.
In your van?
Mm-hmm.
You'll have to show me that later. Do you always cook in your van for tournament?
Often.
What are you guys putting with?
Judges.
Both of you?
Wardens.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorite spots. As you've probably heard from a lot of the top pros, this is one of the courses that people talk about, Mila MacIver, being their top favorite course. There's 2 full 18s, the east side and the west side. Both super challenging, wooded, not a lot of out of bounds to be found unless you get into the lake or the river on one of these holes, but generally speaking, it's just super challenging. You have to hit your lines. There's long par 4s and par 5s, par 61, I think. So these really giant courses, but the area is just insane. This is one of my favorite spots. I claim from Portland. I lived in Portland for 4 years, and this was my stomping ground. So it's really nice to be back. This is one of my favorite places to visit when we're on tour. Oh, I should go to harp. Maybe not. All right, muscles. Oh, not like that. No. That's how I should. That's what I did. I did. That's how I should have done that. Get in. Oh, yeah. Yep. Easy, easy, crazy. Get it! Oh! So, Missy, is this what your practice rounds usually look like, playing with a couple other FPO players?
Sometimes. I definitely always usually have my caddy with me, Tom, just so he can see my shots and give me some pointers just like he would during an event. But I've been playing a lot with Paige, and usually at least one round with her. But no, this is new. I don't usually play with just, a bunch of us in the FPO division. It's pretty fun.
Hey, girl. This is the cool hang spot at the Beaver State Fling. These pros over here, though, brought their hammock.
Beautiful shot. Oh, that's
how cool.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Look at this beautiful spot. This is why we love coming to Oregon. So keep the Portland, Oregon disc golf tour alive, please. That's why, right there.
Circle your head perfectly. Strive for excellence. Don't let your gut be loose. Okay.
I like to strive for excellence. This is good advice.
Lower across the chest. Give it a nice, yeah, actually I should do it that way. This. Hand flexing on him. Oh! Flex hand.
Jordan, what do you do for meals during tournaments?
I usually head to the grocery store and get food for the week. So it's a little bit cheaper, and I still allow myself to have a couple meals here and there, but I just kind of make it smarter and kind of like more healthier decisions.
So what's the question? What's the question?
What do you usually eat during tournaments? Always the same burger.
What she said.
Burger.
Like during the tournament?
Like
During week.
while you're traveling.
During the tournament, he drops his almond butter on the ground and keeps eating it.
Champ.
Pro tip.
Champ move right
From behind the scenes, AJ Risley.
No soldiers left behind. Like during the tournament, like the week before the tournament, I don't know, just try to keep it easy and simple, and on a good week I'll make a lot of smoothies with like spinach and berries and almond milk and protein powder in the morning, and then not as much like starch but more protein and healthy stuff. But then like during the tournament rounds, like during the round, yeah, a burger.
But this is free.
Right, this was free, so I'll eat this. And it's not during the round, it's after. What are you talking about?
Meal of choice? An
So
upside down
local.
burger with Cheetos.
Who doesn't get Cheetos?
I got Cheetos.
I knew it.
Doritos.
I didn't get Cheetos.
Doritos.
I got Lay's, bro.
Zach just got this for me. And he says he's gonna bag it for this round.
Did you get that? Did you get that video of Chandler?
I guess he's not anymore. Are you really gonna throw it?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw this today during round 2 of Beaver State Fling, even though I've never thrown it before. So look at it.
You seem smart.
It's a judge.
It's the final day of the Beaver State Fling. This has been a really fun weekend and not too rainy, which is awesome. We had a little bit the first day, but Portland usually just rains a lot and a lot and a lot. So it's been awesome. Really good weather for Beaver State Fling. This weekend has been really cool because our players are killing it. We have AJ Risley on the top card yesterday and today, and Jordan Castro just on chase card, just 1 stroke off lead card. Paige is also leading by a million strokes, it seems like. She's really got her game on this weekend. Just really clean golf, and it's so hard to play good out here, so it's really awesome to see. It's so cool to see everybody come together and kind of just shred together as a team. The interesting thing about Beaver State Fling is there's only 80 players in MPO and only 24 in FPO. It's a really hard to get into tournament, so it ends up being all of the top players competing for cash. So because there's only 80 players, less than 40 get paid, so it's really hard to take cash here.
Let's go. Right there.
Come on, kid. Come on, come on. Close.
Just looking for trees.
Yeah, yeah.
Beaver State Fling champion Paige Bear.
Got him.
Who holds the basketball? Holds it power.
Do we get it back if you're allowed to dunk on me? Oh. Oh. Oh.
Okay, okay. Zach on the ground again.
No, he and Basto
Is that
tied.
number 2 or 3?
I love how you bought that shirt yesterday.
He jumped in front of me. He shot us.
Okay, we're good.
Oh, we're good?
Okay, we're good.
Oh, nobody cares anymore? That's a wrap on the Beaver State Fling. Thank you guys for watching and joining us on our adventure here in Oregon. Hope you join us again next year.